Every day on the Climate Tracker, we tell you about the effects of man-made climate change and the consequences for all of us. It is causing destruction far more than scientists had expected. So why is the world still not doing what is needed? The UN chief, Antonio Guterres, raised some similar questions in Berlin. He says humanity is facing a collective suicide over the climate crisis. Listen in.
Excellencies, 8 months ago we left COP26 with 1.5 degrees on life support. Since then, its pulse has weakened further. Greenhouse gas concentration, sea level rise and ocean heat have broken new records. Half of humanity is in the danger zone from floods, droughts, extreme storms and wildfires. No nation is immune. Yet we continue to feed our fossil fuel addiction. What troubles me most is that in facing this global crisis, we are failing to work together as a multilateral community. Let's get serious about the finance that developing countries need. At a minimum, stop paying lip service to the $100 billion a year pledge. Give clarity through deadlines and timelines and get concrete on its delivery. And let's ensure that those who need funding most can access it. As shareholders of multilateral development banks, developed countries must demand the immediate delivery of the investments and assistance needed to expand renewable energy and build climate resilience in developing countries. Excellencies, this has to be the decade of decisive climate action. That means trust, multilateralism and collaboration. We have a choice, collective action or collective suicide. It is in our hands.
Meanwhile, floods in India's western state of Gujarat have submerged at least 7,000 hectares of land, which includes agricultural land, causing severe damage to crops. Apart from the damage caused to the farmlands in the Navsari district, incessant rain has led to the Purna, Kaveri and Ambika rivers bursting their banks, causing loss of life, property and livelihoods. At least 811 people have been rescued. Several animals and birds were also rescued after floodwaters submerged several areas. Rescue teams provided food to the animals stranded in the flood-affected areas. India's Met Department has issued a red alert in 2 districts of Gujarat, Dang and Valsad, which is already reeling under flood waters for the past few days. The floods have left people starving amid a shortage of food and drinking water, even as property has been washed away with the water. Heavy rainfall has also affected the western state of Maharashtra. A number of houses in the state have been partially submerged. Locals have been wading their way through muddy floodwaters to commute. Record-breaking rain in some parts of the country has highlighted the challenges that the country faces as it tries to adapt to climate change. Extreme weather in South Asia has now become more frequent in recent years. Environmentalists have warned that climate change could lead to even more serious disasters. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.